their achievements. You may note that this is a fairly large induction class this year, the largest we've ever done. That's because this year marks a number of anniversaries for the CAD program. It's 20-year anniversary of the joint program stand-up, so we're recognizing the other 2/3 of the three amigos that set up and developed the plan for the CAD joint program office, with Dennis LeBranson being the third one that has already been previously inducted. It also marks the initial implementation and prototyping of some of our logistics tools. Our supply support process was prototyped in 1998. So we took a 120-day process that failed 2/3 of the time and turned it into a 14-day process that delivered in 7 days, 99% of the time. Also marked the deployment of a web-based management tool, which we manage the fleet's actions along with our program actions, where it held the fleet's logbooks, ordering of parts, SLEs, tech manual, and our procurement data. So we are recognizing one of our leaders for both of those efforts. We are recognizing one of our long-term U.S. Air Force government leaders. Of course, he's not able to be here with us today, but somebody will be accepting his behalf. We have 2 industry representatives, each with 30+ years of experience, and one of them greatly exceeds 30 years experience, as we'll hear. There was a 3rd industry selectee that subsequently declined the recognition to it, so there would have been 3 to it, so it'd be even a larger class. Now these plaques that they're going to get are going to soon become collector's items. Now with this Joint Program Office 20-year anniversary, we're looking to refresh the logo. So this contains the original logo. I think it's appropriate, especially for the ones with the setup to it, that was their doing and setting up to it. So I think it's most appropriate that it has the old logo on it. So with that, I'll turn it over to Bob, and we'll start the actual presentations.
Excuse me. Our first achievement award today will be for Mr. Craig Pfleegor. So if you could come up, please. Stand up. We want you over here. You get a full show. You don't get up the hook at all. Mr. Craig Pfleegor began his career at the Naval Ordnance Station, Indian Head, in 1972. Upon his graduation from Pennsylvania State University with a BS in Aerospace Engineering, he worked in the Fleet Support Division, evaluating tactical air launch, missile rocket motors, and auxiliary power units, progressing to senior engineer. In 1977, he transferred to the CAD Division Service Life Branch. While there, he pursued, in the evenings, a master's degree in engineering administration, graduating from George Washington University in 1982. During his tenure, he introduced new testing techniques to the group, as well as computer and programming to improve analysis and planning. He managed the test equipment plan and budget, and eventually the whole evaluation planning. In 1982, he was promoted to manager of the branch. As manager, while continuing to improve test and analysis techniques, he worked to improve ties to similar Army and Air Force programs. He was transferred in 1992 to manager of the in-service engineering branch, responsible for configuration management of cartridges and CADs, lot acceptance and requests for waivers and deviations. He was then transferred to a staff position as special assistant to the department head. He was responsible for beginning new programs for the department, one proposal of which was the Special Weapons Program. They requested we present a case for transfer and surveillance of the non-nuclear energetics of special weapons from Sandia Labs to Indian Head. It was a sizable team effort, which likely resulted in Sandia lowering their costs. While Special Assistant, Mr. Craig Pfleegor was requested to work with Hill Air Force Base to study the feasibility of establishing a CAD joint program. The study resulted in a team and effort led by him, which stood up the joint program in 1997. Soon after, Mr. Pfleegor was selected as the CAD Engineering Division Director, responsible for engineering, acquisition, logistics of all pads. In 2001, CAD Engineering Division was combined with CAD Engineering Division, and Mr. Craig Pfleegor as Director and Lead Engineer. During his tenure, thanks to team efforts, numerous CAD pads were improved to overcome deficiencies or material obsolescence, including development and fielding of a digital ejection sequencer for the ACES-2 ejection seat. Mr. Pfleegor retired from the government in 2008 and went on to consult with various aerospace companies involved with CAD pad, which he continues to this day. Congratulations, Mr. Pfleegor. You did way too much.
Just a few words. I was surprised at this award, but also honored at the same time. I was lucky to become a supervisor and have some great people working for me, and they are the people that made all the accomplishments. So I appreciate it, and it was great to work with them. Thank you.
Our next awardee is Scott Howells. Scott Howells started his 34-year government career as an explosive worker in the CAD pad manufacturing department at the Naval Ordnance Station in 1977. There he gained extensive knowledge in manufacture, repair, refurbishment, and testing of cartridges, primers, igniters, initiators, and gun primers. He was then promoted to engineering technician in the CAD pad R&D branch, working extensively with propellants, delay powder formulations, and cartridge designs. Scott then took a position in the acquisition branch where he was